a tiny update.
Hello, Twitch. The game is updating.
It's only a tiny update. It's not adding, like this is summer sloops or anything. As much as I'd like it to, I want to fucking have a use for those. You know, like the
3.5.6 instead of 3.5.5. Hell yeah, we're getting places.
Oh yeah, who else here has Left 4 Dead 2, if I remember? It wasn't everybody?
Oh yeah, there was an update for that.
Yeah, the new update came out the other day.
Oh god, I see it.
You didn't see the Last Stand update?
No, I see it now. What?
Yeah, there's some new melee items, some new survival maps, and I think it's like thousands of bug fixes for stuff that they had some.
Hey, it's still pre-allocating the space for this update, by the way. Small update, my ass.
Do you have any other updates going? Because it might be queued up or something. You know, sometimes
there's other things that need to update, but this is the only thing updating.
Yeah, sometimes it does take a tiny bit for seemingly quick things.
Yeah. I want the summer sloops to be in the game.
I haven't been collecting any of them.
I've been collecting a couple of them.
I probably should be.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Like, you know, like the fucking the blue orb things, like the whips,
yeah, those.
You know,
or like the red crystalline looking things.
Yeah, they're like the fucking Superman-esque.
The work in progress shit that we can't touch yet.
No, we can touch it. It just doesn't do anything.
I don't want to collect them on my save at least, because like when they're actually functional, I want to like really be out there looking for them. You know, I want to want them instead of just having 30 or 50 already. You know.
Fair enough.
By the way, what did I miss when I left last week? Because I know I left before you guys ended.
I don't know.
We pretty much just goofed around, honestly.
Update game.
And then I built the
that's
space
right.
elevator.
I deleted the whole factory. And the space elevator.
Yeah, and then we put the space elevator back and everything else back.
Well, no, I just I'm just gonna load the old save.
Am I the only one who makes?
Bro, are you telling me I did all that work for nothing?
Yes. I literally, at the end of it, when you were on the edge of the cliff, I said, it's alright, I saved before I did this.
Wait, no, I remember that bit, but you meant... Are you meaning, like, before the creation of the space elevator?
Before I fucking destroyed everything!
Okay, I was about to say, before the creation is bullshit. This time, yeah, that was very good.
Oh, those damn creationists.
Oh, he's shoving creation down my throat.
I know for a fact there's at least one creationist in this chat right now. I wonder how offended they are.
Those damn religion. Just
he said religion-related things.
I don't necessarily identify with that word, but be that as it may, I don't care. We're all here to have fun, aren't we?
Wait, you don't identify by the word creationist, but doesn't Christianity inherently believe that the universe was created by something else?
Well,
that's not a question for me.
Jesus Christ is sitting at 100%
created by something.
Creationism it's like a different sort of, not sect, but like a different sort of subcategory, I guess, of Christianity, where like they completely deny any sort of theory of evolution. Like creationists are like, we were created 6,000 years ago, that's it. There's no way you can prove it otherwise.
Wait, really?
Like Christianity in general, nowadays at least, is more accepting of like other stuff, other science, I guess.
So I guess, so you're trying to say like modern Christianity is just like God exists, but creationists are like everything is brand new.
Yeah, like the difference.
There have been no updates since the beginning. It has been in the alpha since the beginning. There is no beta.
Yeah, like so general Christianity is like they released in early access, or God released the universe in early access, and later everything.
Bro, the Satisfactory update is
a finished
legitimately
game.
stuck on 70.82 megabytes, and it's been stuck on it for like 5 minutes.
Creationism is like
I've been doing that as well, but mine's going through.
That's okay. We're trying to fill the time here.
Let's talk politics.
Real quick though, I'm agnostic, so like I don't give a shit.
Yeah, let's ban ourselves off of Twitch.
Like I don't believe.
We actually can't. I don't think you're allowed to talk about politics on Twitch, unless you're a politician.
You're allowed, isn't it?
I have one thing on my sound bar right now that would definitely get you a strike on Twitch. I'm not.
Then don't play it.
Class in 2013. That puts me in politics, right?
What?
I was class president back in 2013. Does that make me a politician?
Technically, yes.
If I was class president, elected for the class of the school.
Imagine running a presidential campaign for the United States, and your whole shtick is I was class president in high school.
I would vote for them immediately.
And that's the problem with this country.
There we go. It's finally working.
You can just spew out a fucking meme and instantly get voted. That's how we got fucking Cheeto McDust nuts up here.
Cheeto McDust nuts.
Okay, hang on a second. No, wasn't there also like D's nuts? Like
there was somebody who was running as D's nuts, but he got disqualified because he was underage.
Yeah, because he wasn't. Yeah, he was like 13 or something.
Apparently, isn't the law in place where like you have to be at least in your 30s to be a president?
I think you have to be what, 35?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like 35 or something like that.
See, that age limit, it really sounds like there was like the origin of that sounds like it was like one presidential race, and like the current guy who was president was like, oh, this guy, my opponent is 34. So what if I just limit the age to 35? That's what it sounds like. Because 35 is such a weird.
No, here's how I see it. The way I see it is, most of the really cool shit that's built nowadays and created nowadays comes from the younger generation of around like 20s to like early 30s, something like that. What I think is that a while ago, the government, the people in the government, like the old dudes in government, realized this and were like, oh fuck, if we get too many progressive people in here, things are gonna change and we're gonna lose money. So
no, it was mostly just at the founding of the country. It was being built for white men that own a lot of property.
Think about it. Think about it. No. But think about it though. It also works in the sense of once you turn past 30, like once you get past 30, you start to give less and less of a shit about your immediate surroundings.
That's definitely not true. If that was true, my father wouldn't be a millionaire.
I beg to differ.
If that was true, my father wouldn't be a millionaire.
Well, some people are different, but for the most part, usually people give less and less of a shit about everything about them, and usually only give a shit about what's directly in front of them. Directly in front of them in terms of paths and goals, but only for themselves.
Who the hell is floating in midair that I see right now? By the way, the thing is up.
I'm still waiting on the update to finish. Takes forever for me. The time keeps rising all of a sudden. Like, not even 1 minute ago, it was like, oh yeah, you have 1 minute left.
You were. It showed, Dunder, it showed me your body just floating here even before you showed up.
Oh boy, 36 minutes left to wait. 45, let's keep going. 50, oh, I'm waiting an hour.
I only clicked join after you said that. I didn't even join before.
Yeah, I know. It was just where you logged off last was in midair, so you were floating. Ow!
Oh boy, we're waiting 3 hours, boys, for my download, or for my update to finish. 4 hours!
Remember what I said?
Going on 6!
Remember what I said about
the time just keeps going up, it won't stop. Now it's at 8, I'm scared. Now it's at 10, I'm terrified.
Just force quit Steam.
I said about how
Cue the DuckTales moon base. theme.
I love that theme. I also
I
love
know,
how the
it's so
DuckTales. I was about to say, like, I love how the DuckTales show went the extra mile and was like, "Hey, let's add lyrics to this bitch."
Anyhow, Dunder, since you're the only one who seems to know what to do, what's our next step?
Okay, next step I believe would have to be like assembling things, like with assemblers, so we could find the next nearest iron deposit.
Do we really need more iron than what we got?
Yeah, otherwise it would be going really slow with the splitters.
Okay.
And trust me, like it's already slow enough as it is.
What's our end goal, anyways?
Guys, get into space. Like us physically go up there.
We could build the space right now. Well, there's a build height limit. Oh, you know what? The build limit is probably even before the platform up there. You probably couldn't even make it up there.
Is that a challenge? Where's all the concrete?
Oh, that would be in the concrete container. Well, concrete.
By the way, are there the like equivalent of times in this game?
Oh Jesus Christ! This download is now gonna take an entire year. It says more than 1 year.
What are you downloading?
I don't know. I'm gonna force stop everything. Yeah, like with the fucking task manager and everything. But just holy shit! Just oh yeah, here your new update for Satisfactory will take more than a year to install.
I think I'm just a better internet.
Anyhow,
No, I
Dunder,
have 4 bars.
I have an hour and a half. Give me a job.
We work together in this society.
Wait, do you have to leave by 10 this time?
Yes.
Oh.
I've been supposed to do that each time, and when I haven't, it's resulted in me going to bed at like 3 a.m. and then having a horrible day the next day.
I mean, you could. Like, I mean, do you do anything after 10 o'clock?
Yes. I do my whole last nightly routine, which is about 2 hours.
What is your nightly routine?
I also have ADHD, so it'll take me 3 times longer than most people, but if I check it...
Okay, I'll give you that, because that's an actual fucking, like, mental problem, but... Like, because I should know I have it as well, just not to...
In this case, meditate, write my year in pixels entry, change for bed, which I already did, because I didn't have any day clothes to change into that I wore this morning. Check my bank and email, log my spendings and income into my money manager, make and eat my dinner, use the bathroom, which accompanies several things, including brushing my teeth and cleaning my cell phone. Then I have to wash whatever dishes are in the sink, make my tea and dessert, practice German on Duolingo, and then I go to bed with a sleep meditation. Oh, I also have to wash my clothes.
A YouTuber, everybody.
Bruh, I just shut off my computer and passed the fuck out. That is my nightly routine. What the fuck?
We have so much shit in the storage boxes.
Anyhow, Dunder, give me a job to do.
No.
Alright,
well in that case I'll just stand here and do
Alright.
nothing for an hour and a half.
Yay!
I'm gonna name all the tasks and whatnot.
We have so much shit.
Circuit boards, when did we get those?
Oh, I got those from like a drop pod last time.
I love how
Speaking of
my computer
drop pod,
can
I have
charge
to
my
check my
pen.
ham. Check the MAM for what recipe to pick.
My
Yeah,
computer
give me a
can
job.
charge my
Oh
pen, I
my
love
god, why do we have so much biomass? I thought I turned it all into solid biomass, god
See,
damn
I
it.
can't give you a job because they
it.
don't
Solid
know.
biofuel!
Oh, you know what? You're the one who's experienced, okay?
Well, there's I don't know what to fucking assign you. I can barely assign myself things.
I assign myself shit fine. I just look for what's most interesting.
Why
and
are
do that.
screws and concrete going into the same... Oh, I'm not gonna ask questions.
Like, I saw space elevator and I was like, space?
All right, I'll
Elevator?
assign you
I'm on it.
something. Make some reinforced iron plates.
Okay.
About 50 of them.
Okay, we need
Okay,
to actually
Jesus.
be producing things before we just start manually making everything. That's the whole point of the game. It's automation.
Okay, fine. Then tell us how to automate. What's our first step?
Find a deposit.
Of what?
Anything?
Material.
What
Like
material?
iron, limestone, copper.
Okay.
Anything like that?
Well, you played a little bit on your own, right? It's not actually that complicated.
No, I haven't played any of it on my own because I haven't had the time. I literally don't know what I'm doing. As I already stated
Okay.
several times.
This is true.
So let's say. Okay, I can't place a miner, sadly.
Portable or big?
Wait. Okay, so let's say there's a miner right here, right? Orange is input.
Okay, I know
greenish
that
blue
much.
is output.
Also, our iron storage container is full.
I'm currently
Miner.
getting into the game. I did the restart on Steam. It worked.
Miner goes into smelter. Smelter can then either directly go into a constructor. I don't have reinforced iron plates, so I can't build one. Or it can be split. There's a splitter from the logistics section.
Yeah. I know this much, but what am I looking for? And what do you need me to do? Like, what am I looking to get back here right now?
Okay, so what I do is, like, I see what recipes we have, either in a constructor or in some craft bench, and then I try to produce, like, set up an automated production of every single one of those resources, so that we have them when we need them in the future.
Got it.
So, for example, like, right now, we need to produce iron plates, and I think maybe rotors?
Okay, by the way, Sponkold, you know how I told you earlier, I was like, oh, why do you have multiple things going into one storage container while our iron storage container, up till somebody took some of it out to do stuff with it, was actually completely full?
That's a good thing.
I might have.
Yeah, but
emptied
then it's
it.
gonna back up, so why don't we just have, like, this be iron plates, and then this be, like, iron rods? And just do one thing per.
Well, because in that case, we have to have, like, a shit ton of storage containers. Like, we
Yeah, he
don't
mentioned
really
this last time we played.
He
I remember
did,
this
but
exact conversation.
I've noticed the storage containers are filling up.
They fill up on my world, too, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's just what happens.
Okay.
Oh my god, fix it tip number 11. Am I real? I don't know.
Okay, so
am
Heavy's
I-
gonna work on upgrading the hub stuff then, right?
I can't unless we get the space elevator stuff going.
We have the space elevator.
We do. I
we
built
need
it.
those reinforced iron plates and rotors
Oh,
yeah,
for the
that's
space
right, we need to build
elevator?
those. That's right. We need to build those things.
for smart plating, which goes into the space elevator.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can only make that with assemblers.
Ah.
I'm in. Hello, boys.
So, Spunkold,
Time for another
where
day of
should we put
mayhem.
the assembly line for whatever that thing is?
Whatever, the smart plating, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Should we start doing it in the factory now?
Time for another day of
so-
mayhem and chaos.
That's actually not as viable as I once thought it was.
That's
Like,
space elevator though.
so we should
Well, you know
really
what?
be producing everything on site of the node, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, and we can sort of organize things by placing foundations down there, but we do want to probably do it at the node, just to save space back at base.
I'm
Well, what do we
Prada.
need to put at base?
Not much, actually. I just have like on my save, I just have the storage containers and a couple awesome sinks. Otherwise, most stuff is
Wait,
either
where's our
really far
awesome
away.
sink?
We don't have one yet.
Oh, bullshit.
Work on that though. Turns out the roof actually needs to be 7 high. I think 7 walls high.
Why on the first floor?
I'm a material now.
Why is the first floor have to be 7 high?
Fit the awesome sinks. Well, actually,
Okay.
we could do that on the next floor because they're really big, so we probably want the whole floor dedicated to those.
Oh, okay, so we'll have a floor dedicated to awesome sinks, and... You know what? Spunkold, figure out a
become-
way to make a factory work the way we have things set now, just because I want to see if we can do it.
Yay!
Basically, is it possible for us to pump the resources here and build it in a factory instead of having them being produced off-site? Just because. I want to see if we can do it.
Okay, yeah. So we can do that. We can, but we need like a lot more space than what we already have.
Alright, in that case, I will
we
get to
probably
work
could do,
building the factory.
It's like basically as big as a platform as humanely possible.
Oh yeah, we have circuit boards.
Well,
I
is
forgot
this
about that.
7 a decent size, or... Like, let's say you have one floor which is dedicated to turning iron into things. Then you have another floor dedicated to taking those things and turning it into other things. About how big should each floor be?
Never actually done it on my world.
If you had to estimate, how much space do you think you would require?
32 by 32.
Really?
Shit's big.
Yo, not gonna lie, I got flashbacks.
Are you serious?
Also, for some things, like they should just be in their own section, sort of.
Wait. Are you legitimately serious about that? Like 32 by 32?
If we want everything to be in one room, 32 by 32 is.
Not
maybe
necessarily
even-
one
You did
room,
ask-
but like I want a
You did ask him to
factory.
estimate.
I want a factory where things are done kind of floor by floor. So like one floor, it's like, okay, this is where all the iron comes in, and we make iron into things. Then we take those things and pump them to other floors to make other things. So like if we did it in that kind of a way, how big?
Okay. So this is an assembler, right?
Mm-hmm. So how many of
How
these do you
big
think
do you
we'd need per
feels like-
floor?
The assembler fits like a 1 point, like I think like 1 1/8 of a foundation.
So we'll just say about 2 foundations.
Yo, I got flashbacks while I was down there.
From what?
You don't want to know.
So I started going down the ramp, and then I immediately got flashbacks to watching Josh's stream. I think last time, where he was building this shit, and then out of nowhere, I just mentioned that I was stuck in the in the chasm and I couldn't get out.
So now,
Oh,
Dunder,
that
And then he just got so
Dunder,
mad.
I'm getting distracted by this
is
useless
probably,
crap.
This is probably a good set. This is
Yes.
probably a good size. Maybe 1 floor up, just one more, or one wall up.
So
just so we
each
can
floor
fit one
5
more.
tall. You don't think it should be any? The floors themselves should be any bigger?
5 tall is probably good.
All right. Should I make anything any wider or any longer?
Honestly, this seems like a decent size.
Because it's 7 by 7. Do you not want like 9 by 7 or something, or 9 by 9?
This seems good for now.
Okay, good for now.
And especially since we can actually build, like, snapping to the grid, it's going to be a lot more compact than what I've made in my world.
Okay.
I
forgot the controls. Help. How do I dismantle? Oh, F.
But that, yeah.
I'm gonna make quartz
Just make sure
crystals.
to check the bottom right corner for the shortcut.
And remember, we had that whole ass cave to ourselves, pretty much.
Okay, so I don't know if I can call it a spoiler or what, but instead of conveyor belts, later on we're going to be using trucks, like vehicles
That's pretty
that we
cool.
can like program. We can like record and program a route for them to like drop stuff off.
That's
So
really
they'll-
cool.
that you-
Wow.
yeah. So we're gonna need like the different floors to be accessible by like either a single truck or 2 trucks separated by.
Could we
think
have as long as we're doing it now, could we have like a loading dock on the first floor and make the first floor bigger?
Yeah. We could put like, well, see,
Because like we got the
The,
wall of stuff here. Could you imagine if we had like a loading bay here?
yeah. The thing is, truck stations are pretty big. Like,
How big?
There may be like
Let's say for units
Probably-
here, let's use
probably, like-
foundations as a unit. How many foundations?
probably like 2 foundations long, and maybe like a foundation and a quarter wide.
Okay. And how many truck stations would we be having? Would we be having like 40?
Well, if we get the smart splitter in the MAM, that's a while off. But if we get the smart splitter, we can decide, like, okay, I want this item to be split out this exit, this one, like, you know. It's like you can organize it with one. You can move everything on one conveyor belt and split it where you want it, where you want certain items to go, as opposed to just like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So
Yeah,
we could
got it.
do multiple things in one truck station later on.
Okay, so should I then? This will be the main area, and then I'll build like an area that is just foundation for the time being, but will eventually become our loading bay.
Yeah. So like, actually, just like extended through here could be the loading bay. There's a lot of open space.
So should I just do another 7x7 out here, and that'll be the loading bay, or should it be a different size?
Probably, maybe like one less big.
So
But
what
the
if
thing
what
is,
if I
we
just
also-
shrunk this instead of doing 7x7? I did like a 5x5 area.
I don't know. Yeah, a 7x7 is probably a good idea.
All right, I'll just do 7x7 for now, and we'll decide later exactly what
We
we're
don't-
doing.
I
I
need
don't
quartz.
know exact dimensions either, so we can figure it out like once we actually have trucks unlocked. But we want to be able to like separate the routes of each truck so that they don't
Yeah.
crash together. We can just do it with walls anyway.
Oh, where did that go? I don't know where that foundation went. It went to fucking oblivion, I guess.
Where is our quartz?
I don't know.
I don't think production of that yet, but there's some wait.
I took what we had in these chests.
Okay, yeah, so we don't have any quartz.
Well,
we
fuck.
can for a node though. First though, you can scan for a node. I'm gonna scan for iron.
Yeah. Alright.
Has my job just unofficially
Rockwood.
become the guy who builds everything?
Alright, I'm gonna go out looking.
Or
I
correction,
dubbed
the
the
guy
guy
who
who
builds
builds
the
everything. There
factory.
we go.
You're the
Okay, I
foundation
dubbed thee the
part.
guy that builds the factory. There we go. It's official now.
Why is the iron not?
Did we find all of
Why
it?
is the iron not producing?
I don't know, maybe it's because the whole iron production line is backed up that I warned you about.
Run out of iron.
Oh, dear Jesus.
It's just a thought, though, you know. Just a
Well,
thought.
the backing up doesn't matter because they're only going down one route anyway, so the backing up isn't really a problem.
I'm going on a journey.
And the best way to solve backups would just be to produce it faster, because that's where most of the backups happen. Like there's always like 100 iron ingots in the plate production, you know, and it just
True.
can't make them fast enough. So then you overclock. But otherwise, like backups leading into the container is probably a good thing actually. They don't cause lag like they do in Minecraft. So
Everything causes lag in Minecraft. Minecraft causes lag in Minecraft.
This is true.
In fact,
Java
I'm pretty sure-
causes lag in
I
my-
found Caterium ore.
where? Well, you mean like a little node, or
A little node, yeah. I picked it up. I got 30 of it.
I think I know the location of an ore.
Ah. Well, I gotta scan for the raw quartz again. I know it's off in this direction.
so basically, I'm just the guy who builds the fucking factory at this point.
I guess so. Sponkold's the brains, you're the builder, I'm the explorer, and Heavy's just the one guy who hangs out and never pays
Oh
rent.
shit, I forgot that
No,
that's right. I
I'm
forgot
the
that there was that
progressor.
hole there.
No, you're the guy who never pays rent. Deal with it.
He's literally the one
No.
who's been doing the stuff to upgrade the hub for us. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, which would actually
Exactly,
I
doesn't pay
am,
rent.
I am
would actually
literally
be going
instrumental.
It would actually be going faster if everything we made there was like automated produced.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck in my old ways.
Impure iron node. I didn't know that was a thing. I've never found that. Yeah, it's just a really shitty iron node.
You didn't notice
But I
that in the parentheses? What is this?
Oh yeah, I've only seen pure and normal. I didn't know impure.
I've seen impure for a while. I've seen those around.
Yeah, maybe I just haven't
What's,
noticed it.
what's
But
with these conveyors? Why are they? What are these?
All right, I'm close. I'm all right. I'm at 900 some meters away from some quartz.
So we're gonna have to overclock these miners, since they're both on impure nodes where I am. Not the ones back at base, but closer to me. Also, do we have coal power yet?
I found some coal, but I don't think we found a coal deposit. Like, I think I found a coal node. Wow, my game is starting to chug a little bit.
Okay,
Keep in mind, I'm the host, by the way. So, yeah.
Is it your game that's chugging or just the mouse? Because
Oh no, it's the whole game. I fell off a cliff. I fell off the edge of the world.
The connection is fine for me.
Oh shit, I fell off the edge of the world and I see where my fucking box is with all my shit in it.
Oh God! How do I get down from here? Oh, that way. Okay, that makes sense.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, there was a lag spike there for a second. Ooh, buddy.
I'm doing fine.
Oh, and I had like all the concrete on me, so I have like almost no materials to go get my shit.
Good, more barrel nuts. I need those. Keep me alive. I'm head. Oh God! Stay away from me. Good. You stay over there. I'll stay over here. We'll mind our own business, and we won't fuck each other.
Bro, why can't I? Why am I only getting this bug in your world?
What bug?
Just sometimes I can't stack the conveyor poles. Only sometimes.
Hey, what are these like weird egg-looking things? But like not eggs. They're like I don't know how to put it. It's like a weird structure. It looks. It's in the shape of an egg, but it's got a whole bunch of holes in it. But you can't fall into any of the holes.
Oh yeah, they're like the little jungle gym things, right?
Yeah, little jungle things. Yeah, I found one.
No purpose, as I can see. I haven't found. You can't even break them with a chainsaw. I don't know what the deal is with those.
I don't know.
They're probably just
Anyway.
environmental.
Yeah, most stuff you can
They
actually
triggering your tryptophobia?
Oh my god, it's gonna be so fucking hard to get to my crates. Or my crate. There's 2 crates here for some reason, but I only remember 1. Where are the crates? I've lost track of them.
Is there like any way we can like quickly
Oh, there
travel
it is.
around the world?
Probably the truck.
vehicles.
We can make vehicles?
Yeah, we can.
Did you
research
not hear the
vehicles.
whole thing Spunkold went on about how we're gonna eventually have trucks earlier? Or were you too busy doing some dumb shit?
There's also explorers.
That thing.
There's also like explorers, which you can also set their own automated path, but they don't work the same as trucks. So the whole automated path thing does nothing really. But explorers
So
are
they
a
don't
lot
work.
faster than trucks. Like I'm gonna look at the research right now and see what we need for it.
Gotcha.
There's so many
Well, if they're
foundations,
doing
my game is chugging.
I believe it's in Katerian. Need quick wire for that.
I'm very close to some quartz. I'm about 300 meters away.
Also,
after-
do you mind if I just fucking move the MAM closer to our base? Because it's kind of annoying to run all the way down here to get to it.
No.
I'll go.
I don't know what it is or where it is,
No.
but
If
whatever.
you want, build another one. But I will keep mine in the basement. That's my personal man. I built it anyway, so no, it's mine. Go get your own.
I mean, we did give it.
Do I need to implement communism?
Oh, spiders! Back off, spiders. Back off. Back off.
I will implement communism if necessary.
Keep your MAM. You can keep your MAM, but I'll just see what it feels like. I'll show you what it feels like. I have to walk all the way down here to it.
Come on. Oh, come on. I can't get to the crate. Oh, there we go. Grab all. Yay, I got all the shit back, and now I'm like a million blocks below the factory.
Back
Ooh,
off.
what happened there? Ow, my hip. boy. Hey, the rest of you do me a huge favor. Never fall off the cliffs. Oh, hi.
Oh, yeah. That's a long ways down.
Yep, I had to go get my death crate.
Wow, this really is almost an edge. You know, I wonder if we can make it over there, if that's just sort of like sort of a tree line.
I don't know.
Because it looks
I'm pretty
like
sure
there's
this
rocks
is
over there.
Yeah, actually, I
still
do wonder if we can get to those rocks or not. Oh my god, ramp fucking work.
I have another green power slug.
Good, we need them for overclocking.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, do you think you have enough, like, concrete and stuff? Because I could probably pass some down.
Oh, I've got plenty. I died with literally, like, almost all of the concrete we had in the base on us at the time on me.
Okay. Okay.
And then I took more to get down. If I fall again, though, I'm just gonna rage quit and the server's gonna close. I almost fell again.
This is a very big cave. This is the biggest one I've ever seen.
You need
Are
to
you down
stop.
in the basement?
Stop.
Oh, there's a lot of spiders in here. Alright, let's go, boys! Let's go! What? What? Come at me! Yeah, that's right, you're all dead. And I'll take
Are
your
you in the
organs to use as fuel. Now this intrigues me.
I forgot there was a ravine here. I've fallen to my death.
So, you did what I just
Oh!
did.
I found a purple power
Yeah,
slug!
we have a little sneaky ravine.
Then take it.
hiding around.
I'm going to! I'm getting to it right now! Purple! Yes! Okay, have one now. Hey!
Does anyone else know about this sneaky ravine? Just
Oh, you're talking about the one we stuck the trampoline in?
oh no, it's like, you know, the copper deposit to the to the west of base. Okay, well there's like a ravine, sort of very hard to see in between, like it's a gap in the ground that I couldn't see and I fell into it and I died. I don't know where the entrance is. So I don't know how to get my stuff back.
Oh, good luck with that.
Whoa, that was weird. What the hell was up with that screen static?
I can just tactically fall.
What is that screen static?
Slayer, I'm gonna let you know that absolutely none of us are with you and none of us have any idea what you're talking about.
It's like this green static that shows up whenever I walk forward. Oh, it's radiation.
Yeah, uranium.
Oh,
Don't
well, I
pick-
found uranium.
Don't pick it up.
I'm not. I've gone outside of its range that it can harm me. But I'm looking
If you
at
pick
it.
up- If you were to pick it up, it would just be constant, like, maximum radiation.
Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. The same thing happens with the uranium mod in Minecraft. If you even get close to it, you start taking damage.
Well, there's a few different uranium mods. The ones I've played, it's like, it's only dangerous once it's in the reactor.
Yeah,
I've only really, like, the only mod packs I play with that is like the old Tekken ones.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, this cave is huge. It had a purple power slug and uranium in it, so hey, we can mine uranium now. Can we add waypoints on a map in this game?
Yes, there's literally
map-
waypoints that you can build.
How do I do that? Oh wait, I have to make a
yeah.
marker, don't I?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's sorry, that's what I was talking about. Markers.
Okay.
Like that.
called beacons, I'm pretty sure.
Or beacons, yeah, maybe.
Later, we actually can unlock mapping, though. It's just a little bit off.
This cave just keeps going.
What?
There is a
Can't
power
until
slug on
10.
the ceiling.
There's a spider in the
Oh, fuck that!
the quarter heart. I'm not gonna get my stuff.
Nope, leaving the cave. Nope, fuck this. That spider was like 3 times bigger than the others. Fuck that. Nope. Nope, if it's the tiny bitches, I don't give a fuck. But if it's that...
I am also. You know, you have no right to complain. I am stuck here with a quarter heart and a spider, and now there's a fireball dude right in front of me. And I'm right at the fucking cliff edge. I can hear the spider behind me.
I mean, the spiders take 1 hit to kill.
Yeah, but I have a quarter heart.
Yeah, that big one. That big one. I ain't taking that thing out of the gun.
They're weaker than the other big types.
Didn't you guys make a gun last time?
No, we started trying to, but never got around to finishing it.
I think health just regenerates to like 3 hearts, right? And then it stops.
Yeah,
right?
you permanently have 3.
Yeah, it regenerates to 3, and then anything after that you have to heal with food.
There's no exit. Oh, I found 2 more spiders.
If there's no exit, then how did you get in?
The first time I fell. The second time I fell tactically.
Falling with style.
Right, well, if you fell, then you can build your way out.
I found.
There's gotta be
Oh,
something to
there's
stop this gas. That's fucking annoying.
Oh, there's so many things trying to kill me. Oh my god. Oh, and I'm getting rammed. Oh,
Don't die, we love you.
I died again.
Nobody loves you.
Your love could.
I don't like where this is going.
So yeah, found that cave.
Oh god damn it! I've been using the wrong fucking ramp this whole last time. Ugh.
Cave is huge.
We all need to religiously collect food anytime we see it.
Okay, I can help you with that.
I'm going to take your advice and then not do that.
If you see food,
I
you
feel
want
like you said that last episode.
even if you don't want it now, you will want it at some point. For example, when you die and try to retrieve your stuff, but you have 3 hearts and you can't get any higher than that.
Can quartz ever like grow in like the ore, like the Shit,
It
what was
does
the
have
other-
it does have veins sometimes.
Okay, so
They are a little bit rare, but they're fun.
okay, let me see. Okay, so Q foundations, big ramp.
Oh, look at that,
Yeah.
nuts. Nuts to put in my mouth.
That's gay.
Look, man, I just like pistachios, alright? Nothing gay about ripping open a nut.
Hey,
Nothing
Josh,
gay
I
about
noticed
busting
you were
a
able to
nut.
quick switch. Josh, I noticed you were able to quick switch between like ramps and foundations. How do you do that?
Am I
You're
the
gonna
only
have to
one?
try again when your internet isn't
No,
trying to make you
not
sound
the
like
only
digital
one.
Satan.
Wait, what?
You're gonna have to try that again when your internet isn't making you sound like digital Satan.
Am I still sounding like it?
Not anymore.
You're good.
Well, my question was, how do you quick switch between platforms and ramps?
Open up the menu and you just hit on literally anything that you want, one of your 1 through 9 keys, and it fills that slot. Or I guess 1 through 0. So I filled mine with every single foundation, ramp, and wall type. And so I can just hit the keys to swap between them.
I got you. Alright, that makes sense.
So we're gonna move our plate, rod, and screw production to indoors as well, right? Oh, the power died.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. It just ran out of power.
So what didn't you do?
Hey, that's not my job.
Well, then whose fucking job is it?
We share it.
Damn it.
Wait,
Communism has bit me in the ass.
I was about to say, we didn't implement that yet. Where's like the biomass and biofuel stuff?
The main chest that's part of the hub. Like the one that's built into the hub.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I really hate long-range conveyor belt transport. I always think I brought enough resources, but I never do. I'm never right.
You right?
Ugh.
No, the other one.
And another one.
Please.
Well, time to run into gas repeatedly and die just so I can make things look pretty.
We all have our kinks.
My kink is good construction.
Oof. I literally don't have enough concrete to like build a lot of platforms, so I'm literally just building 2 platforms at a time to get up a cliff.
I do that anyways, but that's just to be conservative with my resources.
It's just taking forever for me.
With your world, I can't place 2 poles. It always fucks up.
I think it's just you.
No, it's not me. It's
Shut
not
up.
true.
If I say it's you, it's you.
Okay. Okay, host.
Yes, your benevolent dictatorship.
I am the host. What I say is law. Alright, so Spunko, you said first floor is 5 tall?
First floor should be 7 tall.
Oh, 7, not 5.
Yeah, well, yeah, 7 to put the awesome sink in, and then after that 5 can be it.
Okay. I'm gonna need lots of iron plate and concrete, so I hope we got the production of that going.
Oh wait, actually, no, wait. I did say no. I did say though that we should have like 1 floor dedicated to awesome sinks. Like, so the second floor should be awesome sinks, which is 7.
Okay, so now that
the
this is
first
5
floor-
up, I can put foundation roof on.
Yeah. Well, just like the most thin foundation.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What the fuck else would I be doing?
Here comes iron.
Hey, Sponkold, I don't think your limestone thing is gonna keep up with the amount of concrete I need. You gotta make that go faster.
I can, what's the fucking word? I can overclock it. Just give me a second.
You're gonna need to do more than overclock the process of making concrete. So let's see here. Alexa, what's 7 times 7?
49.
Oh wait, we're out of power. That's why
Alexa,
there's no
volume
power.
5. Alexa, what's 7 times 7?
49.
49.
49.
Alexa, what's 49 times 6?
49 times 6 is 294.
I just used 294 foundation making a damn roof. I mean 294 concrete. How should we get from floor to floor?
We are now yet again producing power. God, I can't fucking wait for full power.
Spunkold, you realize this is the area that's gonna be for trucks eventually, right?
Where?
The area you've stuck your belts.
Yeah.
The new
well,
ones?
We can change it later. This is only temporary. Also, oh shit, I want to get...
Hey, can you drop me some food so I can brave the gas?
I don't have any. Wait, I have 2 berries.
Ah, not anywhere near enough. Never mind. I'll just do it the hard way.
Yeah.
What lines are these that are just completely empty?
The bottom one should be rods, the second one up should be plates, then screws, and then concrete.
So anyhow, how should we get to floors? Would there be a way to use the bouncy bouncer things?
Yeah, we can do that. And it just barely gets up to 7 walls up. So that is doable.
I'd love to be a part of the, you know, the placing and making of those, of the jump and bounce pad.
Honestly, I feel like the corners would work best for that. Why do we still have just straight up raw ore in some of our chests?
We can, once we get an awesome sink run, we can just shove it into a storage container leading into it. Because that's just a pain in the ass to manually produce.
Not for me, it isn't.
Okay, but are you having fun, though?
Missing rotor, missing cable.
Honestly, I don't mind. Because, like, I can multitask and
That's
just
not
play a
fun.
game on my phone at the same time.
Well, what if you were just having fun, though?
Isn't
You were
that the
working
point?
on it.
Hey, I just
Look,
realized I can disassemble that fucking jump pad we had to stick in the hole. Because the hole is now blocked by our factory. Where is that hole, though? Aha, there it is. Boom.
Oh, a single power line I can use. Shit.
Hey, if you wanted me to make that power generation system better, you should have assigned me the job. Just saying.
I don't have to tell you to do anything.
Well, otherwise I don't know what to do. I'm relying on people who know more about the game.
See, all I've really learned is just like how to organize things slightly better.
You know more than I do.
Yeah, not by much. Because it's all really
No.
straightforward.
Jesus,
You know,
I can see
feel
the
like
space
you're not
elevator
giving
from here.
yourself I feel like you're not giving it as much credit to yourself as you should be.
What?
I said I feel like you're not giving yourself as much credit as you should be.
Yeah, probably not.
So, problem.
What is the problem?
I believe that, I'm fucked here, and that this is literally just a sheer mountain cliff not meant to be traversed by us, and that I'm supposed to go through the giant cave all the way through to the other side.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is kind of, because I need that quartz that's, I guess, on the other side. Even though there's trees growing up at the top of the mountain, which suggests that there's shit.
You need to brain bigger.
Can we fly? Can we create like helicopters?
There is a jetpack, remember?
Yay!
Oh, that's like that's a while off.
Oh.
So, second floor 7?
Yeah, second floor 7.
1, 2,
Everything after that.
3, 6. Okay, 7 it is. So is our first floor basically just going to be where everything gathers and then gets distributed?
Basically, yeah. Well, we should probably like run the everything that's like one resource should be like ran straight from harvesting to that floor. Because
Okay.
until we get the smart splitter, we can't really split things properly from a container.
Okay.
Let's say like if we have all of our iron production go towards like one storage container, then yeah, that could work. But also, like even if we extract with a Mark II conveyor belt, it might not go as fast as we'd like for it to like go into the production.
Well, is there any faster conveyor belts?
There is Mark III, but for that we need
There we
steel
go.
production first.
Okay.
Well, that too.
Oh god. I have those like nose things. Ugh.
Nose
Those are little-
things?
What are those little like mini like infections you get in the inside of your nose? You know those? Really like are really painful.
You
Like
mean
a
a nasal
sinus
infection? A sinus infection?
Kind of, but it's like just right on like the tip of your nose. But it's like
Nope.
on the inside.
Oh,
Enough.
maybe, like,
That's
are you talking about like badly placed zits, sort of?
It's kind of, but not exactly.
yeah, because I've had a sinus infection, and oh boy, is that the very definition of fun?
Hey, I'm all out of
Talking about-
concrete. There better be more concrete. Oh, also, I had a really bad sinus infection once, and the reason I say really bad is I recently found out I've had a sinus infection for the longest fucking time and just not realized it, and just assumed this is what everybody's nose was like. Turns out, bloody green and white snot that is extremely thick and viscous is not normal. And that's also
No
why I
shit.
snort all the time, because
sounds
it's the
ironic.
only way to get some of it out, is to just go down my throat instead.
Actually, no, it sounds Italian, because red, green, and white. Never mind, I'm sorry.
But anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna make an
Never talk
appointment.
again.
I'm gonna make an appointment with the doctor about that, because I never realized that that wasn't normal. I just honestly thought that that was normal. I thought that's what snot was like my entire life.
I'm gonna. Actually, the floor's not done yet, so I'll hold off on.
What do you mean the floor is not done yet?
Okay, that's
Well-
kind of
well-
cool.
Once you actually have like the iron floor ready, I'll start routing stuff up there.
Oh,
Actually,
you.
I'll route these conveyor belts.
Oh, I
up
see. I see
while
what you mean. So 7's the awesome sinks, and then you want the iron floor to be floor 3.
Yeah.
Got it. In that case, can you make me the materials to make more jump pads?
Jump pads. What do those
Yeah.
need? Rotors. Yeah.
Rotors and like cables, and then we also need power infrastructure. Should we have a substation that's just dedicated to the jump pads in the factory? That way it's not sucking off of the production line power.
Well, I mean, really, all of the power only really needs to be on one grid. It's just for the sake of organization, you should split it up.
Yeah, I'm saying for the sake of organization, should we have a grid specifically for the jump pads?
That sounds like a good idea, yeah. The thing is, like, they're constantly taking up power, and that's kind of annoying. Like, it doesn't just
Okay,
take
so we'll just
power-
have them on their own grid then.
Yeah. This floor could actually, well,
Oh, that's just
What-
lovely.
once we get steel generators, we can't really put them on this floor, but like
Put what on
like
this
base floor could steel generators. but biomass generators could be on floor. I don't know if we want to call it 0 or 1, the base floor.
The base floor is connected to the hub, so we'll call that the hub.
Yeah. So we
The cave
could just
is the
put
basement.
Biomass generators there for now.
So what's a steel generator then? Is it literally an electric generator that's powered off of steel?
Did I say steel? I meant
You
coal,
said steel.
Coal generator. Okay, I meant coal generators. Thing is, for coal generators, you need water and coal to be routed in.
Actually,
Water
those two on the back of the hub, each one of those generators can service about how many jump pads, would you say?
Over time, I think a jump pad takes 6 watts or 6 power things.
So could we just have the two
So-
on the back of the hub
shit.
service the jump pads in the factory?
Currently, the generators have been off for a while. No one turned it back
You
on.
said you turned them back on.
I did earlier, but they got fucked up somehow after that.
Hey, I need more concrete. You better have more concrete.
Let me see.
I'm also gonna need more, like, metal plates, I
it's going
believe.
fine. Yeah, concrete's going great. Yeah.
Hey, is
There's
the,
no concrete.
jump pad you have in the corner
Look
over
at
here
this.
connected to
Fuck
power?
around.
Yes, it is.
I dropped a couple.
Okay,
concrete.
that's why.
Oh, you do have concrete on you? Okay.
Only
Where?
like 177, but
Yeah, well, that's not gonna go
fine.
super far. But yeah, do you think maybe we could just have the two biomass generators on the back of the base hooked up to just the jump pads right now? Or
I
at
think
least
they'd only
plan on
need
doing
one,
that?
really. They probably only need one.
Yeah, but what else are we gonna use these biomass generators here? They're permanent.
I think we can actually deconstruct.
No, we can't. If you try, it doesn't let you.
Uh,
They're like part of the
okay.
hub permanently.
so yeah, we could use those for it.
Yeah, for now, this one's just sucking off of the main grid, and I got that one out of the little, like, hole we found last time that I spent, like, an hour preventing it from leaving.
Yeah. I'm gonna deconstruct my little arts project over here. Because that was just taking up resources.
Hey, there's like this weird balloon thing looking thing up on top of the mountain. It's by a big waterfall. I can see it, and it has like that aura or that glow around it that looks like you can pick it up.
Check it
I don't
out.
really know
If
what
it's a
you're
whip,
talking about. I can't
guess
reach
just leave it.
I can't. It's big, whatever it is. Whatever this thing is, it's big. But I cannot
Like
reach it.
Anyhow, Spunkold,
like-
I have a question about the jump pads, how you want me to lay them out, if you come up to the second floor.
Well, you should probably just like put them in a corner.
Well,
Like
I
one
do, but
corner.
if you go up, right, you hit the next floor. Should I have it so you have to walk forward to the next jump pad, or should I, so that one's still in a corner, and it go...
We should probably do like one side is the jump pad, and then the other side is the jelly pad, and then like rotate around. Like,
But how would that
Okay,
work,
I'll-
then?
let me.
Oh, wait, I see
overclock
what you're talking about. Well, actually, on the 5-block floor, you can just fall down and you don't take damage. Oh, never mind, you do take damage, never mind.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that.
What is the power grid doing? I know I connected more stuff to it.
It's
Oh, yeah,
doing
we
pretty
can-
alright.
We can overclock a little bit.
Overclock this giant one, before you do the ones on the base. Actually, can I take the overclocks? Yeah, I can take the overclocks out of the one you have here and move them into the giant one. I overclocked your giant one.
Okay. Wait, giant what? Biomass generator?
Yeah, the big one. That has actually somehow lowered its capacity. I don't understand how that works. But the overclocks being on the big one has lowered the overall grid's capacity from 110 to 90.
to drag the bar to actually enable the overclock.
Wait, what bar? Oh, I can put it on 250%.
You have to actually drag that bar.
Holy
So, like,
shit! It's eating biofuel like there's no tomorrow.
yeah, it'll be fun.
Okay, well, wait, I can underclock it? 0% clock speed. Uh-oh.
What the hell? You caused lag.
He shut the power off, or he killed the power.
It turns out we actually don't need any overclocking right now. At the 90 megawatt capacity. Oh wait, no, we actually do. We're a little.
I was just overclocking the limestone production.
Yeah, I'll put it at 110% capacity. That way we're hitting 92 megawatt capacity. Because it looks like we're peaking at like 72.
Okay, so limestone production is going a
Actually,
lot better.
I don't even need to overclock at all. Because I can underclock, actually. Because we're peaking at, like, 70-odd out, so I can actually underclock this to be sitting at...
The peak will now be about 5 more. I overclocked it.
Okay. Well, I'm underclocking our grid, so it's running at... like 85%, the big one's running at like 85% capacity.
Okay. I still have this generator at the limestone production, so I'm gonna disconnect that.
Yeah.
So the power might shut off for a couple seconds.
It's no biggie.
Possible. Okay, it's fine.
We gotta make our grid look better overall. It's pretty messy.
Yeah, I mean, for now, like I've been saying for the past 2 episodes... What the fuck? For the past 2 sessions, I've been saying, like, oh, we want to get everything produced before we make it look good. And I stand by that. But I'm the only one that's really been producing.
Well, that's because I don't know what to do, and you haven't really gave me any jobs.
I don't have to give you a job. It's really straightforward.
I don't know what we need to do. I feel like there's no... I feel like there's no end goal to this. I'm just doing things for the sake of it.
It's to make your Bob proud from back in camp.
I don't fucking care about my family.
The most basic goal, like, in this game, is to, like, automate the production of everything you can make by hand. So right now we've automated production of wires, cables,
so what should I do
rods.
towards that? That's the problem. I don't know what to do.
Well, first of all, you'll need a node. So I got that iron node. I got those iron nodes right there.
Yeah, I know, but I know the general process. But I mean, like, as of right now, what do I need to do to get us to the next step? And what even is the next step?
The next step is smart plates. Well, that's the current step.
That's
So we need
happening
to
right now.
make-
In fact, I think they're done.
So Heavy's been doing all the smart plates by hand then.
Yeah, which is probably a bad idea. I'll keep saying that because it's still true. If we just make everything by hand, everything will go incredibly slow and it's not fun. You hold the button.
Well,
Okay,
actually, you can't
like
make
that.
them by hand. You have to use like the assembler, which is
Well,
what
yeah.
I'm doing right now.
Yeah, for smart plating, but for most things you can make them by hand. Until we get to, like, later on recipes. And in that case, well, you haven't learned how to produce anything. And it's,
Uh-oh, the grid's down.
Yeah, that's because I turned on the iron production.
That's fine. I'll overclock the grid to 125%. When I say overclock the grid, I'm talking about just a big biomass generator.
Yeah.
125% did not work. 150%. There we go. Oh wait, no, 125 did work, but it was literally like the difference was literally 1 megawatt hour. So I'll have it on 150. That way we've got some overhead.
Well, actually, even if it's, like, overclocked all the way, it's still only going to take up what it needs to take up for what's being...
Yeah, but it
for
burns
what-
through the it burns through the fuel faster when you overclock it.
No, it doesn't. It only
Really?
burns
Because I'm looking
for-
at it burn through the fuel faster right now.
Like, it'll only burn through faster if it needs to produce more.
Ooh, we're peaking at 100 megawatt, and 150% is only 100.5 megawatt. Yeah, let me go up to like 175. There we go.
I found another Mercer sphere.
Alright, fuck it. 200% capacity. I took all the overclockers out of the, one of the biofuel things on the back here, and I put it in the big one.
Okay.
So anyhow, what now? I have the second floor done. Sort of. I need concrete to finish the ceiling and then work on the second floor.
I'll help working on that for now, with what resources I have.
Yeah, we really need to up the concrete production.
I did up it a little bit with what I could.
Yeah. But I mean, like, is there a way that you think we could increase it without overclocking?
Well, we could just manually make it, and then have what's being produced automatically also go into it.
I suppose.
So now this can be the jump pad.
Yeah. Where's the jump pad again? Transportation.
Do you have ribbons?
I only have metal plate and 3-wire. Or metal plate and... I didn't have 3-wire, I had... Yeah, sorry, I did have 3-wire.
Need more screws.
I'll get you the screws. What
No,
else do
I
you
can
need?
make them right now.
Oh, you can?
I'm making them right now. I make it a habit to keep stuff on me all the time.
I only keep, like, concrete on me. Oh yeah, here's wire. And an iron rod, because I can't use that. I just keep concrete on me so I can Fortnite around the map. I had the dip in half an hour, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Why
Oh,
does this
that's-
one look different?
What does well look different?
This one foundation tile looks different. Shadow, duh. Because I'll bet, hold on, if I do this here, yep, it goes away, it was just shadow, okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the rotation of it.
Oh,
So
the
this is
tile, like,
different
the
for-
colors were different, and I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was shadow. Anyhow,
Yeah, I didn't see anything on my side.
can you make a jump pad?
Yeah. We can also make double wall ports once we get the once we actually get the awesome things. There's a lot more building
Why?
options like
No, don't rotate it that way. You literally put it backwards. And make sure you have it centered, too. Yeah, like that. But, yeah, keep okay.
That's good.
For me, it showed up you had it facing this direction.
So the jelly
Oh,
pad.
right.
I'm just gonna see if I'm just gonna fucking get this out of the way. See,
Awesome
you see how
sink.
big it is. You see how fucking huge it is.
Why is it so damn big?
Oh.
How many do you want to put up here?
I mean, I have 2 on my world. Because
How many do we need?
I feel like probably we're gonna need more as the game goes on. Honestly.
So do we just start with a
'Cause, like,
couple and plan on putting more?
So basically, how it works is you route stuff into it using a conveyor belt, and it'll give you like tickets once you reach a certain amount.
Is that for the
points.
awesome shop?
Yeah. The tickets you use to buy like construction recipes at the awesome shop.
Cool.
So like the first goal for points is like 1,000, but then it gradually gets higher and higher for every single ticket. So that's why we're gonna need more awesome things as time goes on, because we can't really route things into one faster. But we
Got
can
it.
have multiple of them worth the same pool of points.
Got it.
Yo, there's a hidden thing here. I can hear it, but I can't reach it because it's blocked by 2 boulders.
Sounds
It
like a
also
you
looks
problem.
like maybe a bacon agaric back there as well. I can hear a secret thing, like either a slug or some other kind of like whip.
Sponkold, do we have like cable production? We do.
Yeah. Also.
Oh wow, there's way more cables than there is wire, and that's actually what's been backing up the cable and wire line. Something tells me, as much as you don't like it, there are some points where I think it would be a pretty good idea to have multiple shits.
It's weird that there's more cables, because it takes more wire. It takes 2 wire to make a cable. That's weird.
Oh geez, that looks fucking awful, having the power line go through the factory floor. Ah well. It is what it is for now.
So I'm gonna just start us on our basic awesome thing setup. Like the first things we're gonna want to get is gonna be like wall mounts for stuff, like wall mounted conveyor belts.
Cool.
Power double wall ports.
Hey,
Just, like,
can I get a
put the
revive
power
over
in the
here?
wall. A revive? Yeah, sure.
Shouldn't we destroy the wall if you're bringing things up through the wall? I'm up on this floor, Sponkold.
Oh. I thought you left.
I did. I went to the roof and then died when I came back down.
I see. I don't like the progress bar, how it gets slower at the end. I get that it's for effect. I don't know. It's like kind of irritating. Maybe that's just me. But
I'm gonna get the stuff for a miner, and I'm gonna go build a miner on another limestone deposit. That way we can have more concrete. That sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
Don't we have portable miners in a chest here somewhere?
Oh, I have.
There's some by an iron ore.
There's like 2 of them in. Oh, no, I have one on me. I can give you.
Oh, alright. I only have the stuff to do the miner to make the mine bit. Should I bring other stuff with me?
I thought I put one away. Yeah, you should always have like maybe 2 stacks of plates, 2 stacks of rods.
Really? Oh,
2
there's a
stacks
portable miner on the ground. Thank you.
It's a good level of stuff.
So 2 plates, 2 rods, you said?
Yeah, that's stacks of them. That's always a good
Yeah.
amount of stuff to keep on you.
2 plates, 2... Well, I can only have a stack and a half of rods, so good enough, I guess. I'll take 2 stacks of concrete, and then I'll put some of these cables away, because I have too many cables on me.
Production is really slow. I mean, I guess it could just be going slow because there's 4 of us taking things. That's probably it, actually. When I'm playing single player, I don't really take very often. Yeah, the production looks fine. It's just that we're all taking from it.
Yeah, honestly, we're producing so many cables as opposed to wires. You should probably just split the wire and the cable.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, right now it's
you should probably split those, because if you go up and look in the crate.
Oh yeah, right now it's just 1-to-1 production. It's just that a lot of cables took up the spots of the wires.
Who took down the space
still.
elevator?
So I can throw the cables. I can throw all the excess cables into the awesome thing.
Does somebody
Probably
move
Heavy, because he's the
space
one who's been
elevator?
working with it.
Yeah, I think that just got us our second, like a tier 3 and tier 4. So we could actually get coal generation now. But there is other stuff we should get working on first.
Alright, what is that? Other than,
Oh shit,
like...
I forgot the awesome thing needs power.
I already have some of the stuff for coal power. Do you want to just sort of start that and get that out of the way?
Yeah, I mean, you can unlock it, yeah. I guess it's fine for you to keep going until everything there needs to be automated to be produced. It's just that, for your sake, it just seems really boring.
Honestly, I don't mind. Like,
But like also when you're not able to produce everything by hand, you're not gonna know how to automate.
Hey,
stuff,
the grid's
you know?
down.
How much fucking power does the awesome thing take that just shut down the whole grid? Good lord.
Am I about to run to the limestone node we already have a thing on? No,
Okay,
I'm
so
not. Unless I am.
are both of are both of the biomass burners, are both of the hub generators? going
Why
for-
are things moved in my bat cave?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Oh, I put the man back. I did put it back.
But you put it up on a bunch of ramps.
Yeah, you'll just have to get to it.
No, I'm taking all these ramps down.
Yeah.
Anyhow, back to
Well,
important things. What were you saying, Spunkle?
I was asking if both if both hub generators were set up for the jump pads, but they're not.
No, they're not. I hadn't disconnected them yet.
Yeah, I'll just make a.
I didn't want to do that in case we ran into a problem where the large one couldn't handle the whole grid. Because our grid's pretty big.
So I just made 2 more biomass generators.
Well, they're the big or the little?
They're the big ones. Wait, there's
Okay.
different ones?
Yeah, because the
Wait,
ones on the
what
back,
did you-
the ones on the back of the hub are little. And then the one not on the hub is big.
Yeah, I'm making the big ones. We can only make the big ones.
Oh, wait, this is the node, right? Hold on a minute.
I was really confused for a minute.
When there's a bunch of rocks on a node, do I have to break through the rocks before I can put a miner on?
If there's a node on it, you have to mine the node, but that should only take a few hits.
Well, I've taken like 100 limestone off of this rock that's like limestone, but it's not broken.
Stones don't have nodes, do they?
Yeah, Spunkle, I'm confused. I need some assistance.
Alright, I'll hold it over in a second. I'm just making sure these generators are powered. Turn it back on.
You know, it's interesting how few games deal with the mechanics of sleep. Because technically none of us have slept at all. So imagine working... How many in-game days do you think we've spent?
I have no idea.
10.
Let's say... Yeah, let's say that. Let's just say 2 in-game weeks, because 10 is almost 2 weeks. Imagine going 2 weeks straight with no fucking sleep.
I think the world record was like 11 days or something.
Yeah, and then didn't that guy develop, like, permanent insomnia from it?
I thought he died.
He might have died and developed permanent insomnia.
That's
Yeah,
actually
this
really-
Spunkled.
That's actually really sad, because that, like, the record is held by a guy who was doing it for his, like, high school science fair.
Yeah, anyhow, Spunkled, I've been hitting this, and I've picked up 99 limestone, so I don't know if this is, if what's going on here.
Can you give me the portable miner?
Limit. Oh wait, no, I can just build it on here. Yeah. So
Yeah,
this
that's
is
supposed to
this
be.
is what it's supposed to be. Okay. So how should I point this thing? Just straight back towards the factory?
Yeah, toward the base, yeah.
So most direct path back towards the
Well,
base.
actually, you know what? No. What you should do is you should, like, direct it to be, like toward that pole. Like, if
Toward
everything's coming from this direction, they should be sharing the same stackable conveyor pole.
So I
See
should
that?
point it this way?
Yeah, like,
Or,
toward,
you know
toward
what?
up here. Like,
Should we? Because this is going to
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
go
yeah,
through
yeah.
production first, isn't it? To turn into concrete.
Yeah,
'Cause we
yeah,
don't make
yeah,
anything
but
other than
that-
concrete with limestone, right?
that's only one step. Yeah. So, like,
So why don't
It
we just
shouldn't
have
take-
it go straight this way, parallel
then it-
with this, and then do the conversion?
I can make the constructor right now. I don't know if you have
Okay.
advanced plates, but I can do it. God, I hate trying to tell if it's actually lined up. That's too close.
Yeah, I was about to say. Do you have stuff for belts? I don't know if I do.
I do.
What do belts take anyways? Are those Mark 1 or Mark 2, and does it matter?
Oh, that's Mark 1. It probably doesn't... Well, I overclocked the other one, and that's the only reason that it needed a Mark 2 belt.
Okay, got it.
But if this is going to be standard speed, then we don't need a Mark 2 yet. So now we just need to connect it to power.
Okay.
I think that we can handle this.
You think who can handle it?
The grid. Agreed.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say I think you can handle this. I was about to be like, you have more confidence in me than you should.
I always make sure to select the recipe. I always mess that up. I'll set up a whole factory and I'm like, shit, why is the
Why do we have a biomass burner just powering a jump pad in the middle of nowhere?
last week?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Oh, did you already build the third? Oh, I almost fell
Yes.
into the fucking ravine.
I'm building the poles. I'm building the stackable poles, so if you wanna keep going.
Yeah, I can connect the belts to them. This is so much easier to do as a team. Good lord. It's such a pain in the ass to build these poles and belts. Man.
As a team, he says, to the one person out of the other out of the four working with him.
Hey,
Wait,
my
what?
inventory is full. Can somebody come down to the bat cave and pick up some stuff?
Hold on a minute, Sponkold. Can you get rid of that belt? I want to see if I can do something kind of stupid, just for shits and giggles. Actually, never mind. It's not going to work. Oh, wait, is it going to work?
You can't connect opposing ones to each other.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
How deep are you?
Oh,
Wait.
No. I can do it from here. You can't connect them opposing.
Hold on.
You can't connect
doing?
opposing belts to each other.
What do you mean opposing
that
belts? These
deep
aren't
into the
opposing.
cave.
Like opposing directions.
Oh shit! I didn't realize they were going the other direction.
I just need that stuff in front of the craft bench to be picked up.
I thought I knew what you were doing.
So
Yeah, I was doing that.
Okay, I need.
Should we leave
more
this like that?
cable, And I need modular frames. If
We don't have
wanna get
modular
the,
frames, as far as I'm
purple
aware of.
power
We don't have the production for that ready. We have the production for cable ready.
But we don't have the production for modular frames yet?
We can't produce modular. Well, we can produce modular frames.
I just
What
need
else?
25 of them. If you guys can just make me 25 modular frames, we can basically get the last bit of power slugs and finish it off.
What step is that?
I died in the gas area.
I can't get you. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's easier to grab my stuff anyways.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. By the way, here you can take these up top with you.
I'm gonna actually power.
Hey, do you want some? Do you have like cable? Because like I can give you that at least for that last.
There's tons of cable in the thing for it.
Ready for the last what?
The last power slug upgrade. Then.
Yeah, I need cable.
Spunkle, why does it let us
Yeah.
do this with the conveyor belts? And are we literally just gonna leave this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 71 cable. I need 200 in total.
I can give you. I think. Yeah, I have 200 on me. I can give you those.
Yeah, and then if you guys can get started, I just need 25 modular frames.
I'll
Okay,
get
right.
to that.
We can get that, then we can finish up doing shit. We can get like the most
Hey,
powerful,
Spunkle, do
like,
you think all
overclock
this
upgrade.
production right outside of the factory here could be moved in on a floor? Like
Yeah,
the
that's
copper
what
line?
that's what I was saying earlier. Like we could. I didn't want to move everything yet until we actually had like
Got it, got it.
Can we hire
Right.
workers?
from the office.
Alright.
Oh, you
I see,
already
I
gave
see.
me-
So we have the
Have you already
floor
gave
for the
me-
awesome sink, so now I gotta work on another floor, right?
Alright.
Down here with cable. I didn't even know Heavy gave you those ones.
Why is the floor just why is the cable just going into the awesome sink?
Okay,
We don't
now
need-
I need just the
have any
modular
more.
frames. I just need the
We
modular
don't
frames.
have the. Once we actually get like the power, the double wall mounts for the power, I'll actually make it look normal. But as it stands, I didn't want to waste the materials on making poles not clipping through the wall.
Yeah, makes sense.
I think it probably should have gotten the ticket by now too.
No, it's. I think I just checked it. I think it was at like 30. It wasn't there yet.
Also, I just changed it. It should be conveyor belt Mark II, like the highest mark we have going into the awesome stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I can print buns right now.
Oh, okay, you can? Sweet.
And you'll get a lot at first, but like maybe not until you've had like 25. It gets really slow. And that's when you have to start making the second one. I don't really know the exact number. That's just an estimate.
Yeah, I got it.
200 screws to build the awesome shop? Damn. Dude, what the fuck?
I thought you built it before. Why are you acting shocked?
No, shop. I don't remember. It's been a while on my save. In a couple weeks.
Didn't we just have one of these tests of biomass?
What? Your mic freaked the fuck out.
Oh, here it
Because
is.
his internet's poop.
Your internet's poop.
It's a lot better than yours.
Damn it.
Hell, the internet I had at my grandparents', I'm pretty sure was better than yours at this point.
Quit mocking me!
I'll mock you as much as I fucking want. I'm the host.
Bully him. Threaten him.
Bully.
You are
Well, I'm the
nothing
one here with 73 coal, so me.
more lame and not cool. The truth hurts, I know.
Shut up.
Oh, Sponkold, I added a ramp to get up to the second floor from the first floor. That way it's a little bit easier and you're not like literally have to be pixel perfect on your fucking jump. One,
We can
two,
get
three,
like
four,
Get
five.
like a rails, like a catwalk stairs.
We can get a what?
Later on. We can get like catwalk stairs from the awesome shop.
That's pretty cool. Is there anything that's particularly useful we need to get out of the awesome shop that we should get before anything else?
Yeah, I was saying earlier we should get like all the wall mounts for stuff, the different mounts, and then conveyor walls are very nice because you can just like shove conveyor belts through a wall without it looking stupid.
So we don't have to have the like. We don't have to have like our storage sticking out through the wall.
It could be inside.
Hey Slayer, I brought you your
Anyhow, Spunkle, there
How
is
many
no
modular
roof
can you make?
on the second floor yet, but you can
25,
start
well,
moving
26,
production
you can
line up here
only
if you
make
want
2 at
to.
a time.
Wait, what?
26, because you can only make 2 at a time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I ended up making 4 of my own, so I guess I'll have those for the future.
Also, Slayer, you said you had like a bunch of stuff in your inventory you needed to get rid of.
Yeah, I did. I went up top and dumped it. Mostly just moisture spheres and whatnot.
Dumped? What? Dumped? What? You mean you put it in the containers, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was scared for a second there.
No.
You thought you threw it away when you said dumped. Anyhow, Spunkle, second floor is under construction, so you can come up here and you can start putting production line up
Alright.
there if you want to.
Sorry, what is...
The second floor is under construction, so you can move a production line up there if you want to now.
There we go. Power Slugs is now finished. There's nothing else in Power Slugs we need to research.
Sweet.
And that purple power stick you found.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the purple and the green?
Green gives 1, yellow, or when you craft it into power cells, green gives 1, yellow is 2, and purple is 5.
Okay. So it doesn't make like a more efficient cell, it just makes more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, next thing I need is a crystal oscillator. I have enough reinforced steel plates. I just need enough actual crystals, quartz crystals to reach 100. In terms of the craftable quartz crystals, I mean.
Actually, Spunkled, since that copper line is right outside of the base, do you want me to help you move it up to this floor?
Yeah, and I'm buying the conveyor wall mount right now, so that we can do that.
Sweet.
So
I mean, I do
did
have
that
to
show
dip
up-
in 10, unfortunately, but still, sweet. We can move the copper line.
Yeah.
did that
I need
show
a
up on your
revive.
screen?
Actually,
Did
I'll
it
just
tell you-
respawn. Because I'm literally right next to where I died.
Did it say schematic unlocked on your screen too?
Probably I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. Oh, shit. Yo, if somebody could just give me, like, a shit ton of screws right now, along with, like, 2 more
Screw
rotors.
production is incredibly slow.
Okay, I get that, but, like, 500 screws. And,
Right, well,
like,
we're
2
busy,
more
so you can
rotors.
come up here and you can look in the chest and check.
Fine, but yeah, the next thing available is the rebar gun. That would really help us out.
Right,
off
well,
the
we are
wall.
busy, so you can come upstairs and you can check the containers.
I'm on it. I was moving as you were about to speak.
136.
Yeah, but you keep like, do we have the screws though? It's like, we don't know. We're busy. Check the containers.
People been taking screws from it? Like, who has taken screws from the container in the last, like, 20 minutes?
Ah.
Heavy. Heavy?
142 in there.
Heavy.
And no.
I'm guessing he's not there.
Heavy hitter 28.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. What?
Oh, have you taken screws from the storage in the last, like, 20 minutes, maybe?
Honestly, in the last 40.
Okay, so I was just wondering if, like,
Did you
screw
need some?
production was going abnormally slower, or if people were taking some. No, that's. I just need to know.
I think I'm the only one taking them.
Okay.
I
They
thought
seem to
this
be-
was a more serious situation. Like if we needed an emergency meeting or something.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Didn't know.
We also have a lot of excess resources in the storage boxes too.
Yeah, I
gonna
saw
put-
some of those.
I'm gonna put some of the basic ores like copper and iron just straight into the awesome sink.
I can probably turn those into stuff whenever I'm not working on Miles.
Oh no, he's just putting it in the awesome sink.
It'll be turned.
Oh
into
yeah,
money.
bauxite. I forgot we had that.
Where did that foundation just go? I placed a foundation and it built it somewhere, but I can't see where it got built, so I assume it just got, like, built off in the fucking stratosphere.
I need more iron ingots.
And get more iron ingots.
That sounds like a you problem.
That's just what we say now, isn't it?
Yep, I need a revive.
We've just turned into assholes.
I need a revive.
What's this we stuff?
I need a fucking revive, you cum guzzlers.
Sorry, what I was too busy choking on cum.
Alright, copper line,
We've also
moving
turned into
to
like-
second floor. You do realize you're gonna have to be the one to revive me when I go down the next floor, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why don't we have jelly pads or whatever the fuck it is?
Because I haven't bothered to build them yet. I don't know where to put them.
Maybe
Other
have, like,
opposite,
one-
should we do the opposite corners?
Opposite corners or opposite side?
maybe adjacent corner, I guess would be nice.
Yeah,
not put
well,
the
like opposite
jelly
corners.
pad
So,
next to
like
the-
the jelly pad coming down from the first floor to the hub, go like here, where I am.
Help! I'm afraid to die.
Yeah, that would be good.
We can revive you.
Sponkold, please help. I'm trying to go down to the main floor.
I need to
Oh,
revive
I'm
you,
not
or
dead. I'm not a sliver of health.
Actually, the jelly pad, God, it would be nice if we could move the entrance
Did you
to the
want
back
some
there a little bit.
barrel nuts?
Because I'm gonna put an awesome sink where you're
Trying to look
thinking
for
the
something.
whole.
There it is.
You know what? Whatever. We'll figure out the jelly pads after you do the awesome sink floor. All right.
Alright. Yeah.
That seems
Honestly, I
very
think
backwards to
jelly
figure
pads
out the
next
stairs
to
before you figure out what you're putting
Wow,
in the
bacon
room
and
or
guards is a
whatever.
lot. Damn.
Anything else, Sponkold? Should we move the copper line into the second floor?
So when we say second floor, you're like not
Oh, it's
including
me.
the hub floor, correct?
The first floor is the floor after the hub. The first floor has the awesome sinks. So, hub floor
so
is the main
Copper-
floor.
Copper could like it doesn't matter if copper is third or fourth floor. We just want them to be separate.
Yeah, so let's just put copper on the second then, because the awesome sinks are on the first.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the second or third. I mean, not third.
All right, I've made us 13
Doesn't matter.
Ethereum ingots.
Alright,
We just
so...
ultimately want them like routed back down to the actual storage containers, to like actually not have to
Yeah.
go between floors to get stuff.
We also have 91
I assume
silver.
wall conveyors are useful for that. Actually, the wall conveyors, can they go up the outside walls too?
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Do you think it would be good for us to go up the outside walls to get to that floor, or will that just wind up making it so our factory looks fucking stupid?
I mean, we might be able to make like a small outer section that's like like an inner, you know, like a how we put wires and shit like inside of our walls. You know what I'm saying? Like an outer
Yeah.
layer where all the conveyor belts are. We could do that, but maybe it's just not that big a deal. I don't know. I wouldn't be that bothered by it personally.
Well, anyhow, you figure out what's going to look best for getting the copper production onto the second floor. Do you want me to start moving the machines up there?
You can just disassemble everything there and just replace it down, and I can deconstruct it later. If
Okay,
that's
so
like-
dismantle the copper line.
yeah, just destroy it all and like replace it. As for the conveyor belts you can just take the resources. I don't give a shit. Those are basic. I probably have enough to make it anyway right now.
Is there enough space in my inventory? Surprisingly enough, there is.
I am once again asking for your materials support.
God
For
damn it.
what?
Go home.
For screws and iron rods.
I'm doing that right now.
Alright, so Sponkold, you figure out how to route the copper line up to the second floor without it looking retarded. I shouldn't say that. Without it looking stupid.
Yeah, I'm about to say you wouldn't down on me for that shit.
But I can say the thing is.
Do you like my banana?
You know what? I'm just gonna get one of those storage boxes. I'm gonna dump everything I haven't. Actually, you know what? I'll just Spunkold, kill me on the second floor. That way, all the stuff to build everything will just be in a box.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That way, we don't have to make a crate, and there's just a crate here.
So the thing about, I want to say it because like I should be allowed to say it. It's my word. I am the R word myself. But like anyway, the whole thing about that is like you can say like, oh, it's a medical term, but people say like, yeah, but like the meaning of word change over there. What is it? I think it's like moron and imbecile are also medical terms for having very low IQ. But those aren't slurs. I don't know.
True.
People call
Unless you
people morons.
unless you yell at somebody calling them an imbecile, and then it looks like an insult.
Yeah, like an insult is an insult, you know.
There we
like,
go. Okay, so this crate has
in the end,
everything for the building the construction line. And some raw ores, which I'm just going to take and shove in the awesome sink. And for some reason I had biofuel on me. I'm going to go put that
If they're iron
where it goes.
ores, I'll take them.
the thing is, like, at the end of the day, it's all about intent. But that's not how Twitch feels, and YouTube to a lesser extent. That's not how they feel.
How do I shove things in the awesome sink? Ah, that's
If
how.
they're iron ores, I'll take them.
No, it was just copper. Oh wow! You can get like multiple conveyor walls and stuff. This is really cool looking. You can get actual doors.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know if you can build like an openable door, but like the doorways you can make.
The awesome shop truly is awesome.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at the awesome shop in a second. I'm currently getting us our fucking gun.
Where I was hitting.
Oh, I died.
You have a lot of concrete, by the way.
Into the bat cave.
My inventory.
Din,
I am not going to survive one more fall down.
All right, boys. In the next 5 minutes, we're gonna have rebar guns. Finally, go shooty shooty bang bang.
What? Help you with what?
This is a reminder, Myra. Not even see.
So I am going against all of our plans on making a second awesome sink. It doesn't fit in the corner. Oh my god.
So I'm going against the core themes of my religion.
I have several guns.
But yeah, guns.
Guns.
I'm the scientist in the basement. That is my job. There's just a chest floating up in the air. I'm gonna leave it there.
Speaking of which,
Okay, I'm curious.
do have to dip now, so like if there's anything that's being done that can be wrapped up really quickly, just go ahead and wrap it up.
Again, the guns. It'll only take like a few minutes.
All right.
Whenever he's done, you know, I'll hop off too.
Rebar
I know
gun.
you said that like you're from what, like the Middle East, like the Midwest area, right?
The Middle East.
Where is that? I used to mix it up when I was younger.
Middle East. Oh my gosh, I have the perfect sound for that. but
Middle
I don't
East,
know.
how art thou?
Like the Great Lakes area, right? That's around where you are.
He's from Michigan.
Yes.
Yeah, Great Lakes area.
Wait, Hero, did you stop streaming?
No, because
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna wait until we're done with whatever we're working on right now. Just
So I
try to wrap it up
need-
real
I
quick
don't
though.
know why. I don't know why I'm curious. It's kind of a dumb. It's kind of a stupid. Do you have any guns? I'm just curious.
What, me like IRL? No, I'm more of a swords and blades person.
Ah, so you're a weeb.
I like your style.
Fuck you! I'll have you know that a good, well-placed stab to the fucking heart is good enough to take down anybody who decides to rob my house in the middle of the night.
Okay, now let's say I am robbing your house in the middle of the night, and I see you running at me down the hallway with a sword. If I have a gun, I can just fucking shoot you.
Who's to say I'm even gonna let you hear me or see me?
What
If you're
kind of
breaking into-
fucking
if
criminal
you're
breaks
breaking
into
into
somebody's
my
house and isn't trying to be aware of who is where?
If you're going to break into my house, I'm going to hear it, and I'm going to use the darkness to my advantage to sneak around and
House
fucking
robbery
get your ass.
while the owner is still home anyway. But that also means that most of them were caught while they were at home, or most of them were noticed while they were at home. So that's kind of a weird statistic now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know a robbery happened at all, and if you can't really pinpoint an exact time, then it wouldn't be able or worthy to be part of these statistics.
It's not worthy.
Sometimes I just construct a sentence that I just can't.
Anyhow, how long is it going to take you to finish these Gunslayer? Because I do have to dip, like, as soon as you're done.
Shit, I was also gonna work on something else. I guess.
I do have
Okay,
to
well
dip.
that'll be the thing we work on next then. An alien organism. The next thing we can do is open 5 more inventory slots. I already have enough of the alien organisms. I just need. I have 455 copper wire right now, and I need enough to get to 2,000. So I'm almost at 500. So I need 1,500.
Wait, that's in alien organisms.
Yeah, inflated pocket
And,
dimension for the
How
5
many do you need?
inventory.
How many do you need?
I
In what you have.
1,505. I need 1,505 copper wire. But we
Okay,
can't do that
I'll
now
go
because that'll take another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
So
we'll do that
are we
now.
all done then?
I mean, we could start the research. I'll just go.
Yeah,
grab
the current milestone is done,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna press the launch button.
Oh, apparently, spiked rebars, the thing that the gun
Hit-
shoots.
Heavy
it
hit the
sticks out
launch.
separately.
Heavy hit the launch button, and when the thing returns, that's when I'll call it.
Where the hell is the wire?
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's in the top. I
Because
thought it was.
I need more.
I'm gonna go move my car.
Coal is an improved
And according to that
alternative power
timer,
source to biomass and can be fully automated
Nice.
if provided water
But yeah,
for buildings and
the
power
spiked
throughout
rebars.
the
I need
setup.
more. I think rotors,
Coal has been
along
added
with
to the
rotors.
resource
The nearest
scanner.
pole is actually pretty close. I think the pole
Ensure
is
the
actually
close
on the
proximity
same
of
plateau
water
as
to
the
coal
limestone.
production
All right.
line.
Now we have that. So yeah,
Pumps will
now we
lead
need to
vertical
unlock its
transport of
ammo.
fluids through pipes.
An
Note,
ammo
throughput and
ammo
volume
needs
indicators are
25
added to
rotors
each
for
pipe
the
section
research of it.
automatically.
25 rotors and 200 iron rods, which I already have 90
New
of, so I just
equipment
need
unlocked.
110. And that only takes 3 seconds.
Here's your wire.
All right.
What is that new research?
Ooh, I'm 5 off. Oh, there we are. Okay. And then, but here's the thing. If you can get me more rotors really quick, I can just do the spiked rebars to get us ammo for the gun.
How many do you need?
I need 25 rotors, and I need I need 25 rotors, and I need 110 iron rods because I already have 90.
Okay, I only have 10 rotors on me right now.
All
I can
right.
also grab.
Yeah, because we can just speed run this shit. All right. Well, you guys work on the rotors and making those. I'm gonna get the inflated pocket dimension.
Heavy, do you have materials on you I can also craft rotors with? Just like ironing it would be enough.
Wait a minute. I don't have.
No, I do
Oh,
have
shit.
I have 10 iron rods though, and like
I'll grab stuff. I'll grab stuff for both of us, so you can stay down now once you drop your stuff.
where do you want the stuff?
Rotors are rods and screws, correct?
Yeah, just rods and screws for the rotors.
Ah, shit. We don't have enough rods.
Yeah, those come in really slow.
I gotta go turbo mode. Gotta go big boy speed.
Sicko mode. Slayer, where do you
Why
want
do we
me
not
to go?
have any?
Hold on.
Why are the rods so dumb and stupid?
You'd be able to reach this.
Screw it. I'm just taking the iron ingots straight out of the rod producer.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm coming back down.
All right. Inflated pocket dimension is being done.
How many
How many what?
fuck. How many rotors do you have?
How many rotors do I have? None at all. I used them
I
for the
have
last
that,
thing.
I know. I'm just gonna put them right here in the man.
We are both going to wait, no, you can't put them in yet. Oh, that takes 5 minutes.
Oops.
Well, Hero, you're not there, right? Okay,
No.
awesome. We can let's work on making the materials in case we do end up having enough time.
Yes.
Here's some iron ingot. Here's some plates. Half of my rods. Heavy, let's work on it. Take those and we can make rotors.
I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Take the iron ingots.
So I can make 5 out of this. So then we just need 10 more after that.
I already have 2. I made 2.
Alright, I've moved my car. The thing is coming back in 4 minutes, so we got 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Oh, well, that actually works out because We're gonna have to be like on this dude though. It's got 3 minutes 30 seconds left on the inflated pocket dimension, meaning right after it's done, we gotta have these rotors done.
What is an inflated pocket dimension?
5 extra inventory slots.
Oh, okay.
All right, we should have about 25. Well, 21 right here.
Rotors? Oh my god, how many did you
I
make?
have 23. I need
That was
2
the wrong
more.
item. That's the right item.
Yes, we have them. 30.
And make
What
the
about
ammo
these iron
first.
rods here?
I can't do the ammo until the other research is done. That was
I'm
just,
gonna-
that
I'm
was
gonna-
just
I'm
a
gonna
waiting
look
game.
over
It's a waiting game.
Nutrients.
Oh yeah, the nutrients. That's right. Yeah.
have
Nutrition
no-
mixture.
I haven't made that yet, even on my save, because I don't have steel production yet.
Oh, you don't? Okay, yeah. We're gonna need statters and steel pipes. Power slugs is done. Quartz still needs work. We need to
Also,
build the crystal
I have-
oscillator.
I have what we need, minus a little bit of wire and some reinforced plates for the other inflated pocket dimension. That takes
Oh
2 minutes.
shit! Oh, go back upstairs and grab me. Go grab me sulfur right now. We can make powder.
We can't really
2
do
minutes,
anything
5
after
seconds.
The powder only takes 3 seconds to make. I have the coal on me. I just need the sulfur. It'll
How
take
much
3
do you
How
seconds.
much wire did you need?
I mean, like, as fun as this is, I really do have to, for the sake of my own health, actually have a cutoff.
I know. That's why we're speeding this up as fast as we can.
Okay, how much sulfur do you need? How much sulfur do you need?
I need 50. We have 50.
I'm bringing the whole thing. Fuck you.
Good enough.
Okay. I have I would say, fuck, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. That's what I'll say.
He's undoing.
He's not doing it. Oh god. Oh, God. Okay, Ugandan Knuckles was good, but it's dead. But it was good.
It was.
It was.
It lived
Just the
away.
hordes of people just chasing after you, clicking their tongues. Beautiful.
Honestly,
Okay, I'm assuming you have the coal, so here.
Yeah.
what's your least favorite, like, mainstream meme? Like, out of all the
My
ones that ever
least
got popular,
favorite,
what was one that you were just
Dancing
like, oh,
Roach.
for fuck's sake?
The dancing roach was fucking garbage.
Wait,
Dancing Roach?
Or like the spinning roach or whatever.
Oh, the spinning roach, yeah,
The-
yeah.
That was
The first
really,
time-
really stupid. That was a terrible meme.
The first
The
time
best
I
memes
saw
are the
Big
one you-
Chungus,
the ones
I
you-
30
make
seconds.
I did love
Thanos car.
I wasn't a huge fan of Big Chungus, but I thought it was alright.
Memes are always better when you can actually make something out of it, you know? When it's more of a format and less of a single picture, you know?
True. As much as the gnome kind of annoyed me a little bit, I actually thought the gnome was really good.
Yeah, you can actually do stuff with it. Please don't cut it off just yet. We're just gonna start a couple
Pocket
things.
dimension has been.
One-
Oh, come on,
For 3
how long
seconds.
is it going to take?
Ah! I don't have enough iron bars!
How long is
was
this
our
going to
mark?
take?
Black powder. Just start the
Iron
black powder.
rods.
There's only
Yeah,
6
yeah.
iron rods in our storage.
Heavy, what did you do with the iron rods?
I have some.
Please.
How many do you need?
How many do you need?
Enough to get to 200, and I only have 90. Oh no!
I dropped you ingots too, man.
I gave those to Heavy! I thought they were for him!
Yeah, I gave them to him. He took them with him.
God
Guys,
damn it, you ass!
I'm going to have to
Yeah.
dip, like, super soon.
Yeah.
Please.
Honestly, this is so fucked. I'd be fine if you just cut it off right now.
Alright, well, in
Oh
that
my
case,
God.
thank you to anybody who might have stopped by. I didn't notice anybody in the chat or
No,
anything,
and why
but
you
I just
running
missed it.
back?
Thank you to anybody watching the archive. I hope everybody who may have stopped by or sees the archive of this has enjoyed. hopefully
We'll just-
Satisfactory will continue to be something we can do for a while, and hopefully I actually net some viewers doing it. Maybe people will enjoy it. Anyhow, on YouTube, like, subscribe. On Twitch, favorite and follow? Question mark.
Oh God.
Yeah, that seems about right. Goodbye.
Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it.
They just didn't know what they
Yeah!
were doing.